Hello, guys. Welcome in. This is Cleo Ra. If the title pulled you in, there's something here for you, but take what resonates and leave the rest. Hope you're doing really well. Thanks for all your support, your love, and all the rest of it. I'm just going to dive right in because this message is really intriguing me and it's a juicy one. So remember to hit the bell notification thing to get updates for all my videos. And I'm going to zone into the ethers now. Spirit, what do you have for us? Okay, I've got the Four of Wands here. Okay, and I'm hearing this message of this is the one you've been waiting for. All right, I feel like your life's going to take on a kind of shinier kind of energy, you know, more magical. It's like there's glitter in the air here with the Four of Wands. I'm going to pop that up here with our little kitty and pull another card because this is what you've been waiting for energetically. And I feel like there's someone who's also been waiting for you, you know, someone who's really fascinated with you. And I'm getting that you might have met this person already, but you might not have. So again, if your higher self pulled you here, then this is relevant to you on your soul's journey. And this is about your soul. I can feel your soul kind of taking on new qualities, feeling very rich and full. And I'm getting that this is a reward for you for dealing with so many devils and, you know, coming up against things in your life that really didn't match your soul. Now, this is the justice that you deserve, you know, and the balance that you deserve. Look at the balance on these two cards here. You've been sending out a beacon to this person who is your match, I feel like, on some soul level. This doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, but there's something about the two of you where I really do feel like you are going to expand each other's souls in such a beautiful way. A fascination that leads to mesmerization, that leads to a place that you couldn't have imagined. And you're going to feel the essence of this and the vibe of this. It's just going to sort of set your soul alight, and it's going to feel really adventurous and really cute. And it's also going to feel very grounded yet magical at the same time. Okay, so there's something about this coupling, and this could be a best friend. This could be, you know, like a little gang kind of member. This could be romantic, whatever. This is something really beautiful where two people can be very childlike together, but also very inquisitive. Okay, so let's see. King of Swords energy, Aquarius energy, Libra energy on the table, Aries energy with the Four of Wands, Emperor, and the Knight of Swords. So I'm getting that the person who's fascinated with you, I feel like, you know, they have been waiting instinctively, you know, for someone like you to be fascinated with. And I feel like normally their guard's up, but with you, they're not going to be able to stop talking. Normally they're kind of stern. Normally they're kind of standoffish, you know. They kind of keep themselves closed off to energies that don't match theirs. And it's because they're very discerning. You know, very fussy, not in a mean way or anything like that, but they just want their life to be enhanced. They don't want to kind of open the door to people who aren't on their wavelength, you know, but there's something about you that fires this person up. This could be in business. You know, this could be someone creative I'm getting with this Knight of Wands energy, although we all know what this means. You know, it could mean a lot of passion, but it doesn't have to mean sexual passion. It could mean passion for creating music, passion just to explore your soul and get to know you, because there's something about you that is so different to this person. You make them feel different. You elevate their mood. And this person's come up against a lot of jealousy with the Five of Swords. And I feel like you two are going to find that being around each other is a haven. It feels childlike again. It feels fun. It feels flowery. It feels easy. And once you get used to each other, it's going to feel like you've never been away from each other. But I say that, and actually it's kind of like the minute you meet each other, you're already used to each other. You already feel like you know each other, and you're going to be making great moves together. This could be a venture of the soul, a venture in business, a venture around the world. But I do feel like you'll be doing big things with one another. We do have 3 knights on the table: Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. I definitely feel like you're going to be working with this person. They want to explore the tapestry of your soul. And I feel like it's going to be a mutual thing. There's a lot of reciprocity here. There's a lot of mutuality. I feel like they're going to fascinate you as much as you fascinate them. And vice versa. You know, this is a two-way thing. Perfect balance. And really good communication. You guys are going to be able to really talk to each other in a really clear way with the Knight of Swords. But we do have the Lovers here. So this could just be, you know, a friendly kind of love, or this could be a romantic love. It depends what you've been sending out metaphysically. You see, it depends what you want. Because when we're in alignment with our higher self and when we're flowing with divine energy, we do create everything we want and we do bump into everything we want. So you could be bumping into this person at a supermarket or something like that, I'm being told, at a library, at a bar. There could literally be a bump. Or they're just that sort of person that once you kind of brush up against them, you just know you already know them and you both find excuses to talk to each other. What I'm getting is, you know, there's going to be huge amounts of love here, huge amounts of just feeling like your souls are cut from the same cloth. Like your souls are from the same place. So only you can know if this is going to be romantic or not. But you're going to offer each other a lot of love, okay? Whatever you've really craved in a connection, that's what this is, all right? Let's get some letters. We've got V with a number 4 on it. Okay, we've got R, V, R, okay. So you could even bump into this person online, I'm being told. And you know how you can sense people's energy through the quantum field, even when you're on the internet? Yeah, this could be something like that. Rio, okay. Okay, we've got an A. We've got a Q. We've got a T, and I am hearing the word quota. Okay, I am sensing the word quilt, which is like a duvet here. Oh yeah, you probably have them all over the world, but I'm just translating just in case. Okay, I'm getting yacht. What Spirit is saying about these letters that I put on my table is all the letters don't have to be there. It's about what it inspires in you. It's about what you feel when you look at it. So take them as symbolic prompts. And let me know in the comments what you feel from these letters, okay? I'm getting Virgo energy coming through really powerfully here. Wow, this is going to take your life to a whole new dimension. This connection is going to move quickly. So it's like a quantum bounce I'm getting. This fascination is going to cause a quantum bounce where you guys just know you have to spend time together. And you're going to create things together in an amazing way. I really like this. Show me. Relationships. Right on top of the Justice card. I love this. Business partners, office, love affairs, and communication with co-workers are highlighted now. Make choices with extreme care. So it's funny how I said, you know, you guys are definitely going to be working with each other. And that hand-in-hand thing is so beautiful. There's a fitting together here at a soul level, which you just don't see every day. I feel like you are going to inspire other people in a really cute kind of way. You guys are going to seem really cute, regardless of if this is platonic, regardless of whether this is platonic or a love thing. It's a love thing, if that makes sense, you know. Whether you're together or not, you're going to cause a lot of people to remember who they are at a soul level when they see how innocent you guys both are. And of course, you're going to bring something out in this person because they've been holding back for you. They've been kind of closed off. I feel like, you know, their friends and family could notice that they're only this way around you. They're only fascinated around you. Their eyes only light up around you. And I feel like people are really going to love the way you affect this person. Gifts, King of Swords. You are uncovering new talents that will land you new work and a better position. You could get more money with the deal as well. So this is going to benefit your life in all areas. And I do feel like this person is a real leader. Okay. And I feel like, they're going to maybe encourage you to be more of a leader somehow. You're going to really rub off on each other. But this scenario is going to start leading your life. This is going to be something that swoops you up and lifts you to a whole new level in life. A really lovely, buoyant, bouncy feeling here. And things are going to swim along in a way that you wouldn't have predicted maybe a year ago. It's going to feel completely different in the most magical of ways. So this connection is going to lead your reality from now on. And you're definitely going to be best friends, regardless of whether there's more or not. This Emperor's holding an ankh. That could be really significant for somebody. Black socks, I'm being told, could be very significant. Wish come true on top of the Emperor. Your wish is being granted, but it may not come in the way you expected. No worries. It's just what you need. How adorable is that? Okay, so they're saying you're going to really enjoy the feeling this person gives you, that gorgeous feeling of fascination. You're going to catch them sort of watching you, studying you, being kind of uplifted by you and inspired by you, and you're going to feel it in the air. It's going to feel like a little movie. It's really beautiful here. Knight of Swords, ups and downs. Okay. What I'm hearing about this is actually smoothing you out. This scenario is going to smooth out both of your social lives, because I feel like you've both experienced a lot of cut-offs. You've both moved away from toxicity. You've both had times when you were guarded against new relationships completely, even friendships, right? But this is going to smooth both of you out in a most beautiful way. And it's because your minds connect, your souls connect, and you're going to really enjoy being on the phone. You're going to really enjoy just talking and talking and talking. It's really beautiful. So this is going to smooth out and be justice for all the ups and downs you might have had in your relationships before. Because now this connection leads your life and leads your souls into the next phase. Okay, so I do feel like this is a lifelong connection. It's gorgeous, unfolding. Access to greater prosperity is opening up for you slowly. You're growing as you learn. You're growing as you learn more and keep expanding. Sorry, I'm a bit off today, guys, just because I've got such a cold. Okay, so do bear with me. Show me 5 of Swords here. God, you are really going to back each other up. It's almost like no one's going to want to mess with you. And if they do, they're going to back off really quickly, because you two are going to be like henchmen. You're going to be like each other's bouncer. You're going to be very defensive of one another and really like pit bulls protecting one another. That's really gorgeous how defensive you're both going to be, including when you hear about each other's past. You're going to really jump to each other's defense in a way that is incomparable to any relationship you've had before. But also, you could not get more protective than this. You two are going to be like all for each other. What someone does to them, they do to you too, and what someone does to you, they do to them too. So you're going to be joined at the hip in lots of ways, and you're going to be so protective. You're going to fight for one another in a really gorgeous way. You have the power to manifest what you want by writing your intentions down and by taking inspired action to make it happen. So you guys are going to be planning things out together, beating the competition. And I feel like, showing people who's boss together. You are going to boss up in a beautiful way as well. There's something about your inspirations taking you to new levels of power. And look at this, the Lion. Courage, energy. You're going to really help each other be the best version that you can both be, bringing out the courage in one another, backing each other up. And you're going to have the courage together to do things that you just wouldn't want to do alone. Maybe this is like I'm seeing like a hiking trip and doing crazy things abroad and stuff like that. You're going to have the courage to travel the world potentially and to challenge yourselves in new and gorgeous ways. Your power is just getting greater and greater and greater. Spiritual work with the lovers and on the table. So you're going to have lots of beautiful dinners together. You're going to really enjoy each other's company, and you're going to be addicted to each other in the most healthy way. You're going to elevate each other's spirits and, do stuff together that's going to elevate the whole world through cause and effect. Doing some inner work can help you get clear before you move on. You will get insights into what work will best serve your needs. So that could resonate with somebody. But really, I feel like the picture is really speaking to this scenario where you hold each other in such a beautiful space in each other's minds. You just really could not think more of each other. I really love this. This kind of connection comes along once in a lifetime, I'm getting. Okay, we've got goodness here, the heart, and we've got love me, a little charm that says love me. So I'm going to leave it there. I really hope someone has got this message about how this fascination is going to blossom into a lifetime of heaven for both of you. I love this. Mwah.